everybody? It's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you with another edition of My Take, where I'm doing a preview video for our Oakland Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City for the last game of the season. The season is over with, y'all. This is it. Big rival game. Had a great game last week versus the Denver Broncos, and now it's off to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. And let's try to be a spoiler makers in this game. So, you know how I do it. On the preview videos, I talk about the offense to defense and special teams. So I want to go over the things that I feel like the keys to the victory for the Raiders to beat the Chiefs. So without further ado, let's get into the preview. First, we're going to I'll go into my notes that I took down. We're going to talk about the offense first. So I got 4 key things that I want the offense, or should I say that I want to see the offense do in this game coming up. And number 1 is run the ball. Just like they did last week. The offensive line, the 2 tackles. It was good to have Caliche back. And the right guard, Good, has been doing a wonderful job considering coming in these last 3 weeks covering for Gabe Jackson. Shout out to Gabe. I know he's out for the rest of the season with the arm injury. So, hey, we'll wish him the best and, wishing you a speedy recovery for next season, my man. So, like I said, number 1, run the ball. We did great last week. It kept Denver's offense off the field. Even though possession-wise, I think the Raiders and Denver were even in that game, but for the most part, we need to be on the field more than Kansas City's offense. So that's how we're going to break down their defense. And Kansas City defense is not really the best defense. So let's let's do what we can do to get the most out of this game. Number 2, my favorite one that I always say, or my second favorite one, no turnovers. Derek has gone 10 games without turning the ball, throwing an interception, and pretty much keeping a handle on the ball. Now, he's still having some fumble issues. Like I said, as long as you don't turn the ball over, I'm okay if you fumble it and we get the ball back. Then okay, let's reset. But for the most part, I don't want to see no fumbles in the game as well. Keep the turnovers to a minimum. That is one of the key things to victories in this game is when you win the turnover battle. That's, I don't care how old you are and how long of a fan you've been in football, that's been the key thing this whole time. Number 3, third down percentage. Get more than 50% on third downs, meaning I need to see 50% or more. I need to see the third down efficiencies be like, their percentage wise is up there. Because the more you're converting on third downs, the more you keep progressing on the field and the less their offense is on the field and the more you keep their defense on the field. So that's my thing on third down. And the Raiders' third down efficiency has not been too well in the offense category. And so we need to make sure in this game, that's why I, really want to run the ball in this game. Number 4, all the wide receivers and tight ends must be involved in this game. Everybody, all the wide receivers, Jordy Nelson, Seth Roberts, Aitman, need to be involved, receiver-wise in this game. I need Cook. I need Derek. I need Lee. All of these guys to be involved in this passing game as well, because we're going to pass the ball. That's pretty much the staple of John Gruden's offense is passing the ball with a little bit of run. I would love to see Worley get in this game just as well. Everybody. I need to see some jet sweeps with Worley. I need to see some play action sneaks with Lee or even Cook if possible. When we get close to that red zone area. I just need in the red zone. I need you to utilize Jon Gruden, your tight ends in the red zone area, big time in this game right here, because the Chiefs are going to be ready defensively with Cook. So you need to have Derek, Worley, and Lee ready for this game in the red zone area. So that's my big three right there. So my keys to victory is if we run the ball, we keep our offense on the field, their defense on the field, which sets up time possession in our favor. Number two, don't turn the ball over. If we keep the ball, handle the ball well, you keep your third down efficiencies going. And then you keep your third downs going, should I say, so that you can be more efficient in the game and win the time of possession as well. And number four, I need everybody involved on the offense so that we can really, really, really pound and beat this team, because this is the last game of the season. Let's just, let's get it all out there. Balls on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put it out there. This is it. We're not going to the playoffs, so we might as well do everything possibly in the book that we can do to really be the spoilers in this Chiefs game. All right. Defense. Now, defensive guys, you guys did an awesome job. Even considering that you didn't have Gareon Conley, you didn't have Daryl Worley, you still, Rashad Melvin came in, played solid, tackled well, did a great job in that. I don't know who 37 was, but he did a pretty decent job. Nick Nelson came in and did on the opposite side, and did a wonderful job as well of holding up. Almost got beat on a couple of plays, but the wide receiver for the Broncos didn't catch the ball, or he played it well. Carl Joseph gets my smack of the day right now. That's something I'm gonna start bringing up next season on defense. I'm gonna start talking about the smack of the day in each game. So we gonna remember that, y'all. Smack of the day. Carl Joseph came in and laid the hat on the quarterback, the running back, the receivers. He was letting everybody know in that Denver game, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Okay? That's what it was all about for Carl Joseph. So kudos to you, Carl Joseph. You have put a staple to being one of the key players in our secondary. Kudos to Eric Harris as well for making his second interception. So, like I said, on defense, number one, stay in your lanes, guys. Stay in your lanes. We can't have Patrick Mahomes sitting up, running around, getting open lanes, and we're letting him go and getting, free runs and rain around and the whole deal. Stay in your lanes. Keep a spy, if need be, on Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying on every play. I'm just saying if need be. Somebody needs to be ready all the time to be able to, run this guy down, because this guy, is very, very effective when it comes to running, and doing certain things to keep plays going. This is what I would like to see Derek Carr do sometimes is, keep his feet going. Patrick Mahomes will keep his feet going to keep plays going, to be, just to kind of like keep things, the plays going so that you can make something out of nothing. That's what I'm basically trying to say. So, number two, defensive ends, defensive tackles. Can we stay on our feet in this game and finish tackling plays and stop with the reaching arm tackles? Really go and tackle the guy. Arden Key, I love you. You need to. You're like right there, man. On a lot of plays, you're like right there. And I understand you're a rookie and you learn it, but at the same time, I feel like when I saw Chubb and I was looking at you, I can see why Chubb has 12.5 sacks and you have 1. And the reason being on that is you need to bulk up a little bit more this offseason, get a little bit more stronger so that you can strengthen your hands up so you can be able to maneuver guys' hands and you maneuver yourself so that you can be able to get to the quarterback. Me personally, I think you just need somebody teaching you how to, play the run, and then when the run is not there, then you're going after the quarterback. And that will get your sack totals up to me. Because if you're playing a run, you're thinking that the running back is going to get the ball, and when he don't get the ball, it means the quarterback still has the ball, you can get to him. Because I didn't like how the way you had Case Keenum right there, and you kept slipping and falling, my dude. You kept falling. You and P.J. Hall kept falling. I'm like, God dang, can y'all stay on the feet? I mean, I understand that, y'all, that the field was a little damp, wet, and everything, but I still, would like to see him. This ain't just that game that I'm seeing. I'm talking about if y'all go back and look at some other games, you're going to see Key not finishing on certain plays when he's right there, So that's my number 2 on defense. Play the run, fellas. I know Hakeem Hunt is not in the game anymore, but they're still going to run the ball by any means. So remember that, by any means, because they can run with Tyreek Hill. And he's very, very, very potent when it comes to that Kansas City offense, because we know Andy Reid is going to find innovative ways to get the ball to his playmakers. And his playmakers are Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill. Those are his playmakers, period. So we also, number 3 on defense, need to get off the field on third downs. Now, you did a great, efficient job last week against Denver. Great job against Denver last week. You were getting them guys 3 and out. Yeah, they converted on some threes, but for the most part, you had them going 3 and out. So I'm very proud of how the team and Gunther has kind of, did certain plays that the team is really strong on. So he just basically keeping those plays out there so the guys can just fly around and not necessarily think so much what they need to do. So, and we have to remember, just like this is a new offense, for the offense, this is a new defense for the guys as well. So we got to, get that. So we got to also, number 5 is create turnovers. You know how I feel. We got to win the turnover ball. Got to win the turnover game, because you get them to turn the ball over. It helps your offense, and it gets the ball back to your offense so you can score. So with that being said, that's the keys to my 5 keys to my defense. 1, stay in your lanes. 2, defensive ends and tackles. Stay on your feet and finish the plays of sacking, because we're the lowest in the league in sacks. I think we only have 12. Play the run on run downs. Play the run. Stay in your lanes and play the run. Number 4, get off the field on third downs. That's, one of my key things is keep your third downs. When you got the third and long and you can get them off the field, let's get off the field. Let's stop letting these guys get open reins and, converting third downs. And number 5, watch out and get turnovers. Watch out for Kelce and Hill on those third down plays. So those are my keys to the victory on those. Special teams, I need Carlson and I need Townsend. This is it. I mean, I don't care. You don't care if you hurt your foot in this game. This is it, man. It's big for us in this game. This is the rivalry game. This, to me, out of all our division rivals, the Chiefs is the one team I can't stand the most. And if we can at least go in here and be spoilers for them not to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs, that is going to be the key thing to this game, to me. That would be the greatest spoiler of all spoilers. We're not going to knock them out the playoffs, no, but we'll at least make their seeding a little more difficult. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, I just want to see this team win this last game. Go in from this point. We're going to see where we are in the draft. I'm going to do videos, what I think of, in the first round, with these picks that we got in the first round, who I think, once the draft order is set, we're gonna, you know, start doing the videos on who I think they should pick with their first number one pick, the second, and the third. So then, what else? I'll also have something special coming up for my subs. Got something special coming for you guys soon. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great little thing I'm going to be doing for you guys, because I really appreciate you guys, and you know I do, because you almost got me to my 500 subs. Right now, I want to do a special shout out to one of my subs who always comes in and comments on my videos every time. David from Colorado. David always in the morning. You know, I tell him all the time when I come in, I love watching his videos. Y'all go check out his channel, man. He's always driving to work every morning, talk about the Broncos. I know he's a Broncos fan, but he always talks about the Broncos, about what he likes and what he doesn't like about the Broncos, and he does it every morning driving to work. I think it's kind of cool how the way you see the different directions, how the way he gets to work and everything. So shout out to Dave from Colorado. All right, Raider Nation. This your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, signing out. Don't forget, Raiders, Kansas City, Sunday night, Kansas City. Remember, thank you once again for a glorious season. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for always chiming in, liking, commenting, and everything. Keep it coming, you guys. Keep it coming, all right? It's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, signing off. Peace out, Raider Nation. Don't forget to hit that bell button.